This spreadsheet, we're going to take a look at the basic costs and revenues with economics. We're going to also calculate the quantity break-even and the degree of operating leverage. Break-even quantities and degree of operating leverage are affected by the relationship between fixed and variable costs. Degree of operating leverage, DOL, tells you how sensitive a firm's profits are to change in sales. Our calculations show that a higher price will reduce the amount of output needed to break even. DOL can be used as a measurement when firms or divisions operate with different combinations of fixed and variable costs. A firm with a high fixed cost and low variable cost are more sensitive to decreases in sales because they cannot offset the fixed costs. This is a high DOL. A firm with low fixed costs and high variable costs are less sensitive to sales and decrease in sales because they can adjust the expenses. An example is lay off workers that are not needed. This would be a low DOL. Firms with higher degree of operating leverage generally experience greater profits due to an increase in quantity of goods sold. With the higher DOL also comes a higher degree of risk. The additional risk is because the firms with higher DOL experience greater changes in profits in relation to the percentage change in sales. This is good when sales are strong. However, when sales start to decline, the decrease in profits will decline faster than a company or a division with a lower DOL. Let's take a look at some of the calculations. Here we have quantity, increase in quantity. So this will set up our chart. We can make this 100, and this will increase or decrease. So let's stay with 0. These are our fixed costs. Once again, fixed costs are something that do not change with the amount of units manufactured, such as rent. Here's the price, $105, and the average variable cost is $50. Take a look at our average cost. Our average cost is the total fixed cost divided by the quantity plus the average variable cost. So that's actually an average fixed cost plus average variable cost. The total cost is the quantity sold multiplied by the average cost. Our marginal cost is the cost to produce one additional unit. This situation, the marginal cost stays constant at $50. And our profits are total sales revenue, which is price times quantity, and then we have to take in consideration the total cost. So it's revenue minus total cost gives us profit. So we had a revenue of, for here would be 105 times 20, but we had $6,000 in total cost, so we are losing money in the beginning of our manufacturing process. As we come down lower, we want to know when we're going to break even because we don't want to continue to lose money. So our quantity break even will be 91. And here's the formula how we arrive at that number. That's calculated here. Our degree of operating leverage formula is here, and that is calculated here.